duelists. I am Maximilian Pegasus. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome you all to the Duelist Kingdom.
Red Eyes Black Dragon!
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above our town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain hidden in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we're radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning.
What's good, YouTube? Duelist Kingdom here. As you saw before, I have for you a pretty cool deck today. This is Exodia OTK. So let's spot it right now. Obviously, our 5 main parts right here is Exodia and his limbs. The goal, for you guys that don't know, is if you draw all 5 of these cards in your hand, you win the game automatically. I think this deck is perfect. This deck, I have not had a more consistent Exodia deck that I've ever seen. Started off right now, I have 1 copy of Broken Bamboo Sword. So how this card works is that you equip it to a monster, gain 0 attack. That doesn't mean anything. It can be searched for with these 2 cards, Cursed Bamboo Sword. And this card, the Golden Bamboo Sword, is the whole main thing for it, is if you have the Bamboo Sword, you can play this card and add 2 cards to your hand, which is pretty awesome. It really helps that drawing consistency. And then if you play this card and this card's equipped, it lets you put your Bamboo Sword back to your hand to play it again, so that you could trigger your Royal Magical Library, which is the most important card in this deck, is to get out Royal Magical Library as soon as you can, because you have so many spell cards in here that you end up drawing so many cards off of this. This is probably the most cards that you draw off is going to be your Royal Magical Library. So I run 3 copies of that, as you can see right here and here. Next up, I have Into the Void. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, which you usually do, draw 1 card and then discard your entire hand during the end phase, which won't matter because this is an OTK deck. It's all or nothing right here. Pot of Duality is really cool. Let you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose the one you want. Some cards are better than others in certain situations, depending on the cards you already have in your hand. I have Upstart Goblin, just 1 free card. Destiny Draw this is the big engine of the deck, is Destiny Heroes. So I have Destiny Draw, I have Trade In, 3 of each, and then I also have Allure of Darkness. So all 3 of these cards is essentially discard 1 Destiny Hero card and then draw 2 cards. So I have 1 for each by having 3 Destiny Draws, 3 Allure of Darkness, and 3 Trade-ins, and then having 9 Destiny Heroes total, because they're all level 8. So all 3 of those cards break the same. It's discard a Destiny Hero, draw a card. And then finally I have 1 Day of Peace, which is each play draws a card, kind of like Upstart Goblin. Just 1 free card, and then the Foolish Burial Goods, which you're going to want to use to discard the Cursed Bamboo Sword to get the Broken Bamboo Sword back to your hand. Let me know what you think of this deck. Let me know if you have any suggestions down below that might work better than this. And let's go through one more duel, all right? Let's get into this duel right now. I'm going to go up against Dueling Nexus AI, just because if you ever play against an Exodia deck, it's really not that fun, so I don't want to make anyone go through that. So we won rock, paper, scissors. It's always important. I like to go second with this deck, get that 1 extra card. So right now we can see that we opened up with Royal Magical Library, so that's awesome. Great scenario for us. We don't have an Exodia piece in hand yet either. So that's perfect. And he doesn't have anything to stop us, so let's go Royal Magical Library. Bamboo Sword, we'll equip, get that spell counter. We got 2 Into the Voids, so let's see if we can draw one of those support cards for our heroes. We do. We get Destiny Draw. I'll use the other Into the Void while I can to make sure I don't forget about it and go less than 3 cards. The counter goes off. Activate Royal Magical Library. Destiny Hero. We'll draw out, grab 2 cards. As you can see, we got Trade In, so that's, and another Destiny Draw, so that's another 6 cards right there, which is awesome. With Destiny Draw into our Dogma. And like I said in the deck profile, it doesn't matter which heroes you draw into because each card works with each of them. They're all dark, they're all level 8, they're all Destiny heroes. Let's activate that, get the counter, draw 1 more card. Pot of Duality, see what we can play with. Hero, Allure of Darkness, Exodia piece. I'm going to grab the hero so I could use the Allure of Darkness in my hand. Like I said, some cards work better than others, so that's why Pot of Duality works good. We'll drop the hero right here, get 2 cards, play our Golden Bamboo Swords. Draw another one, so that's 6 cards right there, which is awesome. Plus the Royal Magical Library. Golden Bamboo. Golden Bamboo. That's an insane amount of resources in our hands right now. Let's Destiny Draw. Drop one of the heroes, get 2 cards. Activate our Royal Magical Library. And then let's go trade in for another hero. We already have 4 pieces in hand, so that's awesome. Only a few cards left in deck. Upstart Goblin. Trade in. Destiny Hero. Allure of Darkness for our other hero. 3 cards left, and we have enough. Perfect, we're all set. Activate the Royal Magical Library, and say that that didn't go off right there. There we go, perfect, we get Exodia. If we didn't have that going on, we could have used the Bamboo Sword, pop the regular Bamboo Sword back to our hand, but doesn't even matter, we got Exodia right there. Almost milled down to 0, so that's awesome.